Oh my gosh, we are live. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? We're going to try this out. So many glitches.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
We
so
got this.
We're going to pray a lot. We got this. Okay. And before too much time goes, gotta do an introduction. This is Bethany and her Redwood.
Hi.
Bethany Redwood. Okay.
Bethany Redwood.
And yes, Miss Bethany.
Miss Redwood.
Miss Bethany, honey.
Redwood.
Okay, so guess what I'm going to do?
She can do.
Hello. I love this song. I wrote it. Such a day, yeah. Such a mighty fine day. Yeah, yeah. Such a day, yeah. Such a mighty fine day. Ooh, now I'm going to turn this volume down like a good puppy. Okay, and really good. So we've got lots to talk about. We did talk about this stuff. Yes, we did yesterday, but it was like sound was terrible. Video. Now we're hoping that the video is going to stay cool, but we've got our friend here, Mr. Rode. Okay, Mr. Rode is supposed to be excellente Dante, and we're praying that he is.
Please.
Yes, thank you. I love you, darling. Love you. We're going to take songs out of the hat. We've got there's songs in there. A top hat.
A top hat.
Okay, good. And we're going to talk about mouth formation now. Do you, and is the songer, the singer supposed to keep their mouths open all the time? And I'm going to go to comments right now, just in case there's a comment that comes in. Okay. Now, does the singer have to hold their mouths open all the time? Not always, but I'm going to sing a few songs and give you an idea of how it is keeping your mouth closed, keeping your mouth partially open, and then opening your mouth a lot. Okay, like I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting here for me. On me, I didn't open my mouth, but notice I closed my eyes. I wanted it to really travel. Kept that mouth open.
Yes.
I sure did. I did. Okay, and then all along there was a fever. No mouth open, teeth were almost closed. Yeah. But the back of the throat was open. Secret, back of the throat. Don't tell anybody. Okay. I just can't imagine how you could be so okay now that I'm gone. So I really want to open for that, and I want to open in the back. Okay, so the mouth is open, and I have to tell you that the really great thing about when Bethany sings, because Bethany sings great. Yes. She's got that mouth open really wide, and and when she's going for the high notes, some people would say it was wrong, but the fact is that it isn't wrong. What she does is keep her face right. You're open like that, and the mouth is really open, but the notes that come out are great. And the whole thing is that that's her way of doing it, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And you feel you can really get the notes that way.
Exactly.
Yeah. And that's the whole thing. For her, it's correct. Somebody else, they might choke if they went up like that. So everybody is different. And there was something I was asking you to remind me about.
Yes.
About the formation.
The mouth formation.
The jaw.
The jaw.
Yes, like especially people are in the news. I know that I've got to go with that, blah, 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 blah. And so their mouth goes down constantly. They're not using that top lip.
Yeah.
And what was great when we did the performance practice, we did that on Sunday, pro performance practice. you've got to come. And Bethany's going to tell you about it in just a minute.
Yes. Stay tuned.
But in the practice, what was really great was Bethany was really using the top lip and the bottom lip in order to form the sound. And so many times when people are going for, like, say, an A, I know, they'll drop it and it'll cause nose to go flat.
Yeah.
And it doesn't sound good. And I'm here for this, that I know. And it just doesn't sound normal, you know? It does not sound normal, darling. So tell them about just a little bit about yourself and about, like, the pro performance practice that we do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So my name's Bethany. As you've seen, I've been singing since I was really little, but I started taking lessons with Marquita in my late teens, I believe. Maybe it was even early.
So, yeah. I mean,
I've done a lot. And it's really helped me as a singer and a performer. You know, there's always, you know, natural talent, but you always kind of need that extra to really take you higher than what you already are doing, if that makes sense.
Yeah, when you came in, you stood there.
Yeah.
She was standing there and with this great voice, but standing. And so now you should see her move everywhere.
Yeah. And so, but as you're saying, you performance practice, what we have, so we get together, all of us that are doing the shows, and some of us that maybe aren't ready to do the shows, but they're still learning and utilizing their talent and growing. And we practice and perform in front of each other, and we have excellent feedback from one another, and we encourage one another and hold each other accountable. I think that's the main thing.
Yeah, and you had said the other time it was that the great thing is it's not competing.
Yes. We're all strong singers in our own way. No one's trying to one up the other. No one's trying to copy the other. No one's, like, you know, making anyone. There's none of that competing. None of that, like, itty bitty stuff. Yeah, little petty.
Yucky.
All that. We know. Yeah, we know our strengths, and we also know our weaknesses, and we help each other in that way, in, like, a kind, supportive environment.
Yes. And, you know, a lot of times when you're singing in front of your peers, the people that are doing the shows, they're the core group, the family, and they're going to say and notice things that like you and I couldn't notice. And like at the performance practice, I sang a song, I warmed up and everything, but I really was hurting my voice because I hadn't sung the song for so long. I really shouldn't have done it, but it's that learning experience. Now, next time it's like, no, not going to do that. But I didn't do it on the show.
Yeah.
I did it at practice and nobody could tell, but I told them my problem. I admitted my boo-boo. Because when you feel comfortable and you feel like you've got people that have your back,
exactly,
then it's like I can expose my boo-boos and tell you, and I'm not keeping it in going, you know, I didn't do that, and reminding me of my childhood. I was telling you that it was like, oh my gosh, because I was told you'll always be hoarse and everything. I was like, oh shoot, I'm over here hurting and I didn't hurt myself bad, but it was enough where when we did the live after, it was affecting me. And even when I woke up, because I was so concerned about how the live went, and I was like, you know, beating myself up. I was talking to myself, oh, this went bad. How would that go bad? And blah, blah. Just yakking like mad. And the throat, it comes on the throat. And so I think that's where you can talk about what you do, you teach, and the sound of the voice. And we'll get back now to the mouth formation, which is so many, and I noticed it at performance practice to tie it in, that when people were talking, all the performers were talking, I was losing the ends of their sentences. And I wasn't hearing everything they were saying. And we talk about that, like when you're on stage. And that was the other thing. If you want to be on stage, you've got to project your voice. And if you don't get used to this, when you go up to sing, so that's why a lot of times I'll ask like you to do a monologue.
Yes.
And it's like, oh my gosh. But the thing is that as you get used to talking on stage, you're going to project more because you've practiced it.
Exactly.
And the other thing that we talked about the other day was when you slate.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Marquita Waters. And I'm going to sing this song for you. Yeah. And you're ready to sing, and now you're going to come out with your voice. But the fact is, when you slated, when you just started talking to the audience,
Yeah.
and the people you're auditioning for, those people. Hi, I'm Marquita Waters, and I'd really like to sing, and I'm going slower. I'm pacing myself. I'm making sure that I get their attention, because when you slow down, a lot of times it catches the ear.
Yes.
Because you have that little pause, and it isn't a pregnant pause. It's just a regular pause. Right? It's a regular pause, all right? Yeah. So I noticed that even with the performers, that when they're talking, they're not practicing that projection. So, and we've talked about that. Yes, we've talked about that. But tell them about students, especially the young ones coming up, because there's so much, as I get my phone, of this and looking down, even crossing streets. Hello.
Yeah.
Yes. So tell them about, what you do and your situations with the emotional, but also with the not stuttering, but I can't remember the word now. It's just really holding their voices down.
Yeah, holding their voices down. I work at a middle school, so a lot of the kids that I work with have a real issue with like the mumbling and not speaking clearly.
Mumbling, that was the word.
Yeah. Mumbling, looking at their phones, talking really fast, and I'm like, what did you say? And so it's definitely a struggle, and I think what a lot of these kids deal with too with the mumbling is maybe the lack of self-confidence and not
big time.
Not having people tell them to have their voice and be strong in that. And project. So I always kind of like little motivate them, like, Sweet guy, I can't really hear you. It's okay. Like, talk to me so that I can, hear them better. So, I was trying to tie that in back into performance practice or being on the stage. I think it doesn't just help singers like we were talking about.
Yes.
It helps people that, if you're doing, I keep going on a tangent, but if you're doing projects at school or you need to give a speech or you need to do debating, it helps to bring our voices out, to not hold it in so much and feel like we don't have, the voice to say anything. We learn to speak from our diaphragm. We learn to project and speak clearly and enunciate. And so,
yeah. And I think, like you were saying, the problems that kids have, there's so much happening, especially with being shut down for so long. Yeah. They've learned to come more inside. And the whole thing in life is not to be in here, because when you're too much in here and not coming out, you don't learn to have more friends, to come out in school. Like you were saying, there was a fella in debate that I had, he was like the third in the country, and they taught him how to get the right words and everything and their point across, but that selling, that projecting and looking here, looking there, and bringing the audience in, he had no idea how to do that. So the fact that you're there is so good. And you help even with the singing. You have some of the kids with that too.
Yes. And I work after school sometimes doing drama club, and the kids are going to have a show soon. So we have some singers. So I've been working with them to bring them out of their shell, to project more, I think one of the really important things that Marquita also taught me that I'm bringing to the school is not to copy the singers that you hear and try and do their runs and try to be someone that you're not. I'm like, this is your song. You're singing this right now. So you make it your own.
Exactly.
And you do it in your own style. Don't try to do what someone else is trying to do, because your voice better. And and I think tying it back into speaking, I had the kids, they'll sing the song and I'm like, to really understand the music and to really bring it out, I say like, okay, here's your homework. I want you to do the song, but do it like a monologue. So speak it slowly and clearly and really listen to the words so that when you sing it, that enunciation will be out there, and also that feeling the passion, I think.
Exactly, because when you speak the song, you start understanding that it's a communication between you and the audience. And you, I always say, make it your own, you know, and a lot of times when a singer will be singing, I'll say, speak that sentence.
Yeah.
And they'll pronounce it differently.
Exactly.
And so that pronunciation that they do differently is exactly how you want to sing the song. They need to sing it that way. And it all of a sudden, it starts being like a clothing you're wearing. Oh, this feels good. It's me. It fits me. And it is your way of saying the words and then also singing it.
Exactly.
You'll have a lot more emotion in it. Very nice. Okay, so I think we've talked over this. We've talked this one to death. Okay, and now we're going to go. I think it's time to go in the bloody hat. Woo! So pick one out.
Oh, I'm first.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
What? Oh, she has rap.
Oh,
right off the bat, you got rap.
Let's see.
Okay.
Okay.
Come on, you got it.
All right. California love. Now let me welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West. Sounds a bit like Elliot Ness. The city hit your eardrums and the I remember the words.
Remember the words. Remember the words. Remember the words. Oh my gosh.
The intergalactic, planetary, intergalactic, planetary, intergalactic. It's Beastie Boys. Word.
Okay, so give me the hat. Yeah, and you gotta hold it up high because I tend to want to look. Okay, country. Could I have this dance for the rest of my life? Would you be my partner every night? And crazy, I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy. Crazy for feeling so blue.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm ready. Am I ready?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Okay.
Surf and rock, and you wanted that one.
Ba 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 Baran. Ba 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 Baran. Take my hand. Oh, Baba Ran. You got me rocking and a rolling, rocking and a rolling, Baba Ran. Baba Ran.
Woo! Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? Ooh, ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, it's the waves.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
baby. Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? I feel like jumping. Baby, won't you join me, please? Traveling. I don't like bacon, but now I'm on bended knees. Oh, I said, ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? Oh, okay.
Oh, it's my song.
Somebody tell us how the sound is. Swing. Oh, I'll take swing.
Okay.
I can take swing.
You got this.
I got swing. Let me see. Oh, I did it for my Aunt Helen. It had to be you. Mm-hmm. It had to be you. I wandered around and finally found somebody who could make me be blue. Why would you want that? Could make me be true. And then, let me see, do I have another one? Oh, yeah, grab your coat, get your hat, leave your worries on the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. And it must have been moon glow way up in the blue or somewhere. I don't know. It must have been moon glow that brought me straight to you. You see, I had the paper here last time. It's like I could not get it together.
You were on it.
Okay, so I think I've got to pick one out.
Choose.
Okay, don't let me see. I'm constantly wanting to look. Okay, the blues. You were going to do a blues, weren't you? Was I going to do a? I have a blues.
I think I have one.
And then I'll do one.
Yeah. Sun in the sky. You know how I feel.
Oh.
Birds flying high. You know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good.
Great. They heard the breeze in the trees singing weird melodies, and they call that the birth of the blues. From a whippoorwill high on a hill, they took a new note, pushed it through a horn till it was born into a new note. And then they nursed it, rehearsed it, and gave out the news that the Southland gave birth to the blues. That's it. Okay, baby, here we go. See, I
was just thinking.
What's that? Soul sister. A soul. She's got to do soul. Go, girl.
All right. You make me feel. You make me feel. You make me feel like a natural woman.
Ooh, baby, what you done to me? Made me feel so good inside.
I was like, yes, I know this.
Yes.
Let me.
I thought I had some soul here, but I think that was like perfect right there. I'm looking to see on my little cheat sheet that I have here. Darling, you send me. That's like an oldie, isn't it?
I think, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, scratch that.
No, but it's beautiful. I love it.
Good. Issue.
We'll say it's soul.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Find out what you mean to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Take out T-C-P. Whoa!
Suck it to me.
Oh, yeah. Okay, whose turn is it?
I think it's yours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Don't hold it down. I constantly want to look. Latin. Oh, I'm so glad that Latin is, let me see. Tanto tiempo disfrutamos este amor, nuestras almas se acercaron tanto así, que yo guardo tu sabor, pero tú llevas también sabor a mí. Oh!
Ooh, I love that.
Bésame mucho. I'm not doing it anymore. But, hombre, si puedes tú con Dios hablar, pregúntale si alguna vez te ha dejado de adorar. Oh, it's your turn. Okay. Oh!
Magic hat.
We're having fun.
All right.
Puppy, pop.
Pop.
Okay, and I'm looking at my cheat sheet.
Baby, you're a firework. Ooh. Come on, set your colors burn. Make them go, as you shoot across the sky,
I'm still standing better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor. feeling like a little kid. Oh, I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ain't no mountain high,
no.
ain't no
valley
low enough,
Ain't no
river
wide enough
to keep me from getting to you, babe.
Remember the day? No.
Okay. All right.
Up,
You have to put it up because I want to cheat. I do. R&B. Oh, I got some R&B. This is Darling, you send me, baby, you send me. I know you send me. Honest to do, yeah, you do. Honest to do. I wanna knock on wood.
Baby, wait, yeah.
I don't want to lose this good thing that I got. If I do, I would surely lose a lot. For your love, it is better than any love I know. It's like thunder, it's lightning. The way you tell me is exciting. I'm gonna knock on wood. And with her. Okay, here we go.
The hat and the hat and the
Okay,
hat.
we've got the little hats, you know.
Pop rock.
Poppy
Oh,
rock.
really?
Poppy and the Rocky.
Pop rock.
Pop rock. Let me see. What did I have?
Pop rock. Oh.
Mama way.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight.
Ho, ho.
In the jungle, the lion sleeps tonight.
Ho, ho.
Oh,
Okay, and let's see. Pop rock. I had Blue Moon. You saw me standing alone without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own.
Without a love of my own.
There is a house in New Orleans. They call the rising sun. And it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. And God, I know he's won. Not me. No.
Love it.
Yeah. Okay, whose turn is it? Oh, it's for
No,
you.
is it you or is it me?
I can't remember.
I'll do it.
Yeah. We're so involved in the songs.
Oh, okay.
Rock and roll.
Hey, baby, when you play that thing, don't make me wrong, don't make me sing. Darling, when you pick that thing, watch money talk, can't keep away. Yeah, classic.
Oh, just give me some rock and roll. That kind of music that'll soothe my soul. A reminisce about the days of old. With that old time of rock and roll. Woo!
Yes.
Okay. Shall we do one more?
Let's do one
At least.
more. One more. Head up.
Oh, yeah. Okay, here. Disco, that's you. You got to do
Girl,
disco.
I knew you very well. Been along the line to something now, then da-da-da-da-da. But tonight you took my breath away. Suddenly you're in my life. More than a woman. You get the gist.
I'm coming out. I want the world to see that that mean to me.
Oh, yeah. I'm coming out.
I think so.
Disco is wonderful. Love it.
There it is. Okay, I think we've done this one to death.
Yes.
I think we have, and we've got all of these that we did. We were good puppies. We were such good puppies, I must say. Now, if you have any questions, if you'd like to know more about Bethany, just let us know. I think you can go to marquitawaters.com. Okay, where's that little banner of mine? Okay, .com. Yes. Let us know anything you want to talk about, anything about your voice. We will answer any and all questions, okay? If you liked this live, let us know. We're hoping that the look of it and the sound of it is good. Otherwise, we're just going to do regular videos. That's it. Oh my gosh. What can I say?
Comments.
Huh? We do have comments?
Looks like there's 3.
Okay, hold it. Oh, well, that, you know what? That's our, comments. Okay. Oh, in the, love it, Josie. Thank you. In the comments, Josie has put down the links to other videos that I made about mouth formation. Okay. So there's 3 other videos there, or she has marquitawaters.com, 2 other videos. So if you want to check them out, I'd love you to leave any comments. Tell us how you liked the lives. Tell us what you want to talk about. Okay. And I'm going to have other guests, but thank you so much for being a guest here.
Of course. Thank you for having me. I loved being here.
It was so much fun.
Yes.
It was so good. We've known each other so long.
I know.
We've done so much together. We share so much. And it is so, that's what's so great about it, that we feel comfortable because we're just open up. And we don't hide anything. We allow ourselves to really be honest. And remember what we always say, do what you love and love what you do. Okay. So that's what you have to do. If you're a singer, you don't need to hide. I did it for a while. Bethany's coming out doing more things now. Yes. So, again, leave a comment if you really like this. Tell everybody, okay? And their brother and their sister and their mother. Oh my gosh. Okay, and Josie, thank you for posting those things. We shall see you possibly next week. We'll have different things to talk about. I believe the next one is going to be about voice therapy. So it's going to be about problems with hoarseness, which I know about.
Yes.
Oh dear. And having problems with your voice, and also nodes, which I had nodes. They're benign tumors on the free edges of the vocal folds. A lot of people don't realize that you can work them out. You don't have to have surgery. And when you're getting hoarse, there are ways of dealing with it. So I know all about those things. And I want to give you hints about it. So that's our coming up next one. Okay. Hopefully we'll be doing lives more. We shall see how this went. Okay. This is the telltale. All right. But we definitely will do more videos. And we've got some shorts happening for you little YouTube people. Okay. So we want to say bye. We love you so much.
Love you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. See you later, alligator.
After a while, crocodile.
That's right. Okay. And I got to go like in here and end the broadcast because there it is. Oh my God.